Hello, the topic of this session is TCP/IP layered module. In this section, we will first explain the concept of protocol and service. Then, the description of TCP/IP will be delivered. After that, we will compare these two modules we have learned. The concept of protocol can be explained by using following example. Assuming we modeling network as OSI module, the communication between two hosts can be drawn like the diagram we see. Although, actually, the data goes from all the 7 layers from application layer to the physical layer when the hosts send out data. And it goes reversibly when it is received by the receiver. Virtually, we can view this communication as sharing of some data units between two protocol entities on the same layer. For example, the two data link layer entities exchange a data unit called frame between them, and network layer entities exchange packets, and transport layer entities exchange segment. A protocol is an agreement between two entities. It specifies the way how they can pass data, format data, and understand the data. Protocol is a very important thing for data communication across data networks. Service is not a new concept. It has been explained in other modules you have learned, and you may also have understood the concept of service by your own life experience. In the scope of computer networks, the service is about the functionalities provided by a lower layer to its adjacent upper layer. There are 5 service primitives. They are listen, connect, receive, send, and disconnect. Listen is about to block the process and wait for an incoming connection. Connect is to establish a connection with a waiting peer. Receive is to block the process and waiting for an incoming message. Send is to send a message to the peer. Disconnect is to terminate a connection when the communication completes. To compare the two concepts, protocol and service, we can make a simple conclusion. Services, they are interfaces between two layers. As we can say in the diagram, layer K plus 1 consumes the service provided by layer K. Therefore, in the diagram, it is vertically that lower layer provides services to its adjacent upper layer. Protocol is a horizontal concept. The two layer K can communicate between each other if and only if they follow the same protocol. Now, we try to learn the other well-known layered module for computer networks. It is TCP/IP module. TCP/IP module consists of 4 layers: application layer, transport layer, internet layer, and a network layer. This module does not cover the issues about transmission medium or the access control to the medium. We can say in the TCP/IP module that it does not have physical layer and data link layer at the bottom. To compare TCP/IP module with OSI module, we have the following 2 diagrams. We can find out that the TCP/IP module is much simpler than OSI module. TCP/IP module focuses much more on protocol issues. Therefore, there is no corresponding layer in TCP/IP module for data link layer and the physical layer. To simplify this module, TCP IP module uses a single application layer to cover application layer, presentation layer, and the session layer in OSI module. Whereas OSI module is complicated and more comprehensive. It tries to cover everything involved with computer network. It covers both host layer and the network layers. We have various application protocols on application layer on top of the module. All these different application protocols, they either use TCP or UDP protocol for data communication on the transport layer. And both TCP and UDP work on top of IP protocol, Internet protocol. IP protocol works like a glue to make sure data can be delivered across different networks and allow you to add more and more applications on Internet. In the end of this session, again, we have 2 questions for you to think about. Question 1, try to compare OSI module and the TCP IP module. Question 2, Internet is a great invention in human history. What do you believe is the major factor that results in the success of Internet? That's it. Thank you.